Hi guys, it's Dawn from Let's Make a Mess Today. How are you doing? So I'm going to take these calendar covers and that I was given by a friend of mine, and I need to make some ATCs. I don't have anything to send out right now. I kind of ran through my ATCs. So I'm just going to collage on them and just use up a bunch of scraps from my scrap basket. And we'll just go from there. This is pretty, it's really bally, isn't it? That's really pretty. But, it's okay. I mean, if it's all right. Doesn't have, I don't need to use that. I mean, it's pretty, yes, but, we're going to make it prettier. So there. So, yeah. So I just want to do a couple of bits and pieces and glue up. I ran to a recycle center today. I didn't do as much in my garage as I wanted. I kind of get paralyzed when I start, let me just push this down a little bit further, sorry. When I start working in there because I don't quite know what to do. And then I came upstairs and I thought, well, I'll go through my daughter's room. And then I kind of looked at that and I got paralyzed again. And I thought, oh, I'll take a nap. So then I went in and I took a little bit of a nap. I was tired, I knew that she was out last night and I wasn't able to sleep. And so, yeah. I don't know. She's off to play in a tournament this morning or this afternoon. And no, I take that back. They're going today, but they're playing tomorrow. So I think she'll have fun. I don't want to make these too big because these are going to be small, aren't they? I should go smaller on this because I don't want one whole thing to be on the same ATC, right? So I'm not sure where I'm going with this, but so how's everybody doing? Is everybody good? I'm really tired today. I've been tired a lot lately, but I'm sure it's nothing. I'm sure it's nothing. I wanted to do a little, I did a little vlog today, but I wanted to show some of the stuff that I bought at Marshall's today, because Marshall's has really good deals on face creams. Have you ever noticed that? Like, you can get, like, Strivectin for $20 and, instead of $100, and that kind of thing, But I never buy that, because I don't know. It's $20, it's $20, but I usually spend, like, $7 or $8 and get something else. Yeah, so I did that today. I had to get some face cream, and I wanted to get some washcloths because I don't know about you, but my teenage daughter ruined like every one of my washcloths. She must really use a lot of makeup. Now I use white so I can bleach them, and I got to think about white sheets, white towels, white washcloths. But while I was at Marshall's today, I picked up some other washcloths. They weren't white. That's okay. That's okay. I'm not talking about anything specific today, you guys. I'm just kind of gluing, and I know you guys like to glue with people, so glue with me today. I got the radio on. Pandora. Hope they don't catch me. I think it's low enough that they won't. I can't believe they caught that one song. Simon and Garfunkel. That's so funny. I'm not feeling particularly creative today, to be quite honest with you. And it's depressing when you're not creative, isn't it? I was a little depressed. I'm like, what am I going to do? I don't want to do any of that. And I was like, oh, I'm depressed. But, yeah, it is what it is. once you start throwing down some paint and stencils and that kind of stuff, this stuff really takes on a life of its own, and that's awesome. There's straight lines in there. I guess I owe you an exclamation explanation about the part one of the those Halloween cards I did. I didn't like them, so I'm not even gonna do a part 2 because I just don't like them. I'm not feeling them, and I don't think I need to waste your time or my time trying to revisit them. I mean, they turned out here. I'll show you. I mean, you know, they're not ugly. I mean, they're not awful. And I love everything about them except for my writing. So if I were you and you have, if you can write, that's great. If you can't, stamp. If I would have stamped on this, I would have loved them. And I would have said done. But I didn't stamp on them, and I don't like them. So, but yeah, I'm probably going to take them to work and somebody hang them in their office for Halloween. So that's the end of those. We're not gonna waste our time on that. Life's too short to waste time on ugly art. I don't know where that came from. I don't really think there's anything as ugly, but it just didn't work. I'm not feeling it. So okay. What's this? I'm not worried about how this is going. I like to overlap sometimes because I think it gives it more texture once it gets cut up. So I like to do that. And I'm using these calendar covers because they're thick, you know, and it will lend itself to being a better ATC, right? I think. That's good for now. I think that's good for now. Goopy, I don't care though. Alright, we'll move this one out of the way. Maybe we'll just do one right now. Okay, now I'm gonna throw some paint on here, I think. Yeah. And now I just gotta figure out what colors I want to use. I think I'm gonna go with lighter, fall-y colors. What do I got? Hold on, let's find some fall colors. We've got this, and we've got this, and we've got yellow. And a little bit of this. Let's just use these. Let's use fall. We're gonna do some fall ATCs. All right, why not? And I don't know how I'm gonna put it on. Maybe I'll sponge it. I will sponge it on. So how'd you guys doing in this September challenge? I did pretty good. As a matter of fact, I was out and about today and I drove past 4 or 5. I even went to a thrift store and dropped some stuff on. Did not go inside. I was so proud of myself, you guys. I was like so proud of myself. Like, that's not easy to do when you're a crafter, because you just think that one thing just might be in there. That one thing. But you know what? I've got a lot of one things left in my space right now, and I need to use them up. So I'm gonna use up all the stuff I have. Oh, that's pretty. Mine, yeah. I might just end up using my fingers. They're gonna get, no, I gotta use this. Spread's better. Or do I want to use a brush? Let's use a brush. A little bit of water. Yeah. Here, I'll stick this on here, right? For the next ATC. Okay. Whew. So there was a garage store next door today, and the woman had two really pretty, really pretty yellow lamps, and they were so pretty. But she wanted $20 a piece. This is a garage sale, guys. I'm like, there's two kinds of garage sales around here. People that are trying to get rid of stuff and they give you a really good deal, or people who are trying to make money. And she was trying to make money. I'm like, wow, okay. So when I left my condo to go do some errands, I drove by there with my window open and I said, excuse me. I said, if you want, and if you don't sell those, I will give you 20 for both. Because they're really pretty. They're probably worth the $40, but it's a garage sale. It's a garage sale, lady. So, no, I'm not paying it. So, we'll see what she says. I probably won't hear from her. And that's okay, too. If I don't hear from her, then I just realize they weren't meant to be. That's how I look at it. I mean, my lamp is working just fine right now, right? Barely. But they're too pretty. They're like real pretty. I don't know if they're called like Venetian or something. I don't know. They're gorgeous. They were really pretty. Kind of fancy. But I thought it would be pretty to have two two of the matching lamps on my desk. That'd be really pretty. Kind of, you know, but I don't know if that's gonna happen. They have a lot of garage sales. They kind of bugs me. It's kind of like, you know, you go to those neighborhoods where the same people have the same garage sale. This isn't that kind of neighborhood, so it's like, because you're actually only supposed to have, I think city ordinance says you're only supposed to have two. And the community one, that's pretty, right? That looks very folly. The community one that we have with the community counts as one. And then if you have another one, it counts as two. And they do it all the time, so same. Okay. Add a little sparkle. Pretty. Just a little sparkle. And then I'm going to stamp on here. I think I'm going to stamp and then I'm going to actually do some stenciling. Or I might stencil and then do some, what I'm trying to say is some, see, I love the texture of that paper. Isn't that pretty? And that'll look really cool once it's cut up. All right, so that's cool. Let's just fold that up so it doesn't make a big mess. Fold this up so it doesn't make a big mess. Which is too late because it's already a big mess in here, you guys. Who am I trying to kid? Okay, so let me grab something. I don't know what. Pretty. Okay. Let's see what I want to grab. Go grab some stencils. Those are cute, right? But then I don't want the tail of a bird in there. I think I'll just use these. These, and those. Yeah, and I'm just going to do them in white. Why not? Or should I do in black? No, I'm going to do in white. Why not? No, I think I'll do them well, I think I'll do these in red. And I'll do these in like a different color. So yeah, I'm going to go through and just do a few of these flowers. Yeah. And I'll do them in a red color. This color. That'll be pretty. Yeah. That's pretty. I'm just real light. Not a big deal. Not trying to make any drama here. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's going to get all cut up anyway. Right? But I just want something to start sending out, you know. It's fun to send out and receive from you guys. Enjoy it. Yeah, so now I'm going to add some black. I'll go over these with black or something. I better turn that down. I can kind of hear that. I'm getting ink. Here. I'm getting paint all over my iPad. Do you guys think I should make a beginning, like a trailer for my YouTube channel? Like every time you come on, it has something like you know, like an intro type thing. I've been thinking about that. I think it'd be kind of fun, but I just don't know. some mellow music or something? Or would you get bored with that same thing all the time? I don't know. I found some music that I like, actually. Free music online that I can use. This is cool, you guys. It's coming out pretty. I'm fighting with it here, but isn't that pretty? I don't say so myself. Oh, and if you haven't done so yet, put your name in the random act of kindness address list on Let's Make a Mess with Dawn today, because I'm doing a drawing. And I'm going to pick one person and send a really large, well, not really large, but you know, a big envelope full of goodies to as a RAK. And I'm going to do the drawing online here so you can see. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have to print out everybody's name or write down everybody's name that's in there. And then I'm going to pull it out of a hat type thing. That's cute. See, when you don't have anything else to do this. It's fun. I'm going to have lots to do. I just didn't feel like doing anything. And when you're not sure what you want to do to warm up, do this. You know, just put some paper down or some paint down. Because it warms you up, I think. It's like an exercise of, you know, warming up. Now, do I need to do these leaves? I think I do. Just, you know, just whatever. Okay, let me find something to do those in. Green would be fine. I think green would be pretty. No? Just a nice light green? That's not a light green. Or should I stick with a brown? Gosh, I hate green, you guys. If anybody out there has a good idea, a good color green, let me know. Because I can't ever find a green that I like. There's one called, you know what, I'll use this. Oh no, it's empty. Oh, crap. How about, I like a sage or, is there a lush? Yeah, this lush one I like. I like this lush one. Oh, I think it's okay. Will it clash and make it look too Christmassy? Okay, I'm going to use black. Because that just turned me completely off right there. I'm going to go ahead and use a nice light. How about this? Let's just try this. Why not? Let's try it. And then we're going to go over with some black stamps anyway. Yeah, I like that color. Is it gonna look weird? We're gonna see. No, it doesn't look weird at all. It's cute. That's really good. See, I don't know if you can see it, but it's fine. Looks folly. I like it a lot. Happy accident. I had no idea this would look this good. In my opinion, it looks pretty good anyway. It's just subtle. So now you can just see a little, you know, some leaves and some flowers with the folly look. And this part of the stencil is just a smidgen different than that one, so I'm kind of mixing them up a little bit. Yeah, notice how I'm using the same. Yeah, you might want to be a little bit more careful than I am. I'm not a very careful person. I like it. It's pretty. So what are you guys up to this weekend? This is pretty much it. I have to hike in the morning, I think, with my friend. And it depends on how I'm feeling. I hope I do, though, because I'm kind of, like I said, I'm a little tired, maybe a little depressed. So now that I know that my daughter's sleeping tonight, I probably will feel like going out somewhere. Or, I mean, sleeping somewhere. Sleeping? What? Because she's not going to be going out anywhere, you know? That always makes me feel more at ease, I think. That's subtle. I wish I had a better lighting. I just really do wish I had better lighting. It'd be awesome if they show up at my doorstep. But I don't expect it. Because somebody might buy those for $40. It's a good deal. It's not a terrible deal. I mean, it's not a garage sale deal, in my opinion. I sell stuff for $1. You know, when I have a garage sale, it's like, okay, how much do you want for that? I'll take $1, you know. You know. And then here, I'll throw this in, you know. That's kind of how I do it. If I was a doodler, I could doodle around these or something, but I'm not a doodler. That won't happen. But it's a good background for a nice ATC. I don't know, you know, I think. So, do I need some white or do I need some black? I think black would just pop it. Don't you? I do. There's a little bit of green there. That doesn't look bad. I think a little black, and I'm just going to do a stamp of something in black. Yeah. Oh, you know what I think I'll do, though, with black? I think I'll just, let me think for a second. I could just, like, you know, something like that. Some round circles with black? Nah. Let me think for a second. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I'm back. I decided to leave this the way it is. I like it. I want to take each one individually and make it how I want to make it, you know, as it goes. So right now I'm just going to go ahead and cut these. 2.5 by 3.5, right? That's how big a trading card is. So I'm going to make this is going to be my 3.5. size. Well, you gotta really make sure this is 3.5. Again, this is my old handy dandy thrift store find cutter, and I love it. Well, this is fun, something to do, no stress express when you're not feeling like much else. Okay, well that was not good. Oh, look at this, gonna have a hole right in the middle of it. That's gonna be fine. We can fix it. Not trying to. Let's go 3.5 this way, maybe. So yeah. Pretty. And 3.5. Okay, there's all my 3.5s. A little something to spare. 3.5 by, let's go do 2.5, right? Okay. See how that's really cute. Compton. That's hilarious. That's not a place you want to be from. Or actually, it's a place you want to be from. It's not a place you want to live. I don't know. Probably some good places there, but not from what I've heard. It's like, you know, lots. But I'm not judging because I've never been. But I'm just saying. Just saying. Okay, so what's going to happen now is these are these are going to have like I'm going to texture them up maybe with, I don't know what I'm going to do with them. And this is going to be one that goes in the overlay. No, I think this is plenty. And then the next ones I'll do a different color, you know. I'm absolutely not hating that this is on the, I mean, it is what it is. You guys probably noticed that I kind of roll with the flow, you know. I mean, I probably shouldn't, but maybe I'll back these. That's what I'll do, is I'll back them with some more, I'll make them harder, stay more sturdy, you know. Yeah. Like this, I don't make sure this side gets used. That's pretty. Do you guys see the texture on that? Where it's raised? You know, it's pretty cool. There's nothing to stop me from adding more texture with whatever I want, paste or texture paste. Actually, now it's kind of late for that, but not really if I do it with paint on it. It's not a bad idea. There we go. I got quite a bit out of there. Look at that. Yeah. Save that. Put that over there. All right. So there's a start of some ATC cards. And I think what I'd like to do is round the corners. That makes them look kind of cool. So where's my rounder? There it is. Oh, I don't have a lot of chat in me today. I don't know. I hope that's okay with everybody. Oops. I just feel like being here, hanging out with you. like I said, I went down to the garage this morning and I tried to do some stuff, and I did get the paint stuff taken care of. But I didn't do... the day's not over yet. If it starts to get hotter in the garage, for me, because I'm not, you know, Californian, although I have acclimated. That's a pretty one, right? But it did, sometimes, don't you just have your favorites? But it does get hotter in my garage because the sun beats down. But now later today, I might head... First off, I'm going to need to go over to Starbucks and get some coffee. And then I'll head back down there and actually try to go through some of the boxes. And I'll show that because I'm vlogging it a little bit. But I really want to start packing up some stuff and making some room. I wonder if I should have backed these before I cut them, but probably not because it'd be harder to cut. I think. I don't know. Happy fall, you guys. Yesterday was the first day of fall. I told that to my daughter. She's all excited. My kid loves the fall. We all do. Have you noticed how many people just love it? And it's so funny because in California, you'll see people walking around in 70-degree weather with Uggs and sweaters on, and you know they're sweating under there. I always think, ew. And me, I'm running around in my Berkeys all throughout the winter. It's funny. And at work, I always have open-toed shoes because I don't want to come back after my walk and put on a closed-toed pair of shoes in the morning and then be all hot and icky. Alright, so what are we going to put on here, you guys? I do have some little fall-type bling. Let me find that. Hold on, I wonder if I have it handy. I think I should back them first, though, actually. These are pretty. I don't know where those, I have little leaves somewhere. I think they're probably buried, so, but let me think for a second. Aren't these pretty? I just love them. Okay, so, let's see. Yeah, I need to back these. So I'm not going to back them all. I'm only going to back a few right now so that we can actually work on a couple. So I think what I'll back them with is I have some sorry for the dead time, guys. How should I back them? So about this, I'm going to use these because I'm going to have to go through my files anyway, and I'll bet you 10 to 1 of these are going to have to go. So there you go. We are going to use these. Oh, I bet if I tore this apart, that'd be, look at that. That'd be a cool stencil. Right? Look at that. No, I don't. So let me think for this for a second. Oh yeah, this is really great. Yeah, I know, right? But you know what? No. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and just glue some of these on here and cut them out. And that'll be my backing. And, yeah. Hey, Elmer's would be better. Some of these Elmer's. I'll just do like 4. I need to get some more Elmer's. I probably should have got this during the big, what do you call it? It's back to school sale. Ugh, I just got a mouthful. Please. Oopsie. That backing is actually pretty, isn't it? Oops, I could have used that. I could have kept that on there. Ugh. It's all right. That one's not so pretty. But I want them to be more, I need them to be more, what do you call it? Stable anyway, so that's one whole reason for putting this on here. Not just to cover it up, so I forgot about that. So yeah. Probably the best thing to do would be to stick these underneath of a book for a minute. Isn't that cool though? I hate to cover it up. That's so cool. But again, it's not just all about, it's about stability and making it thicker, so. I like it when the music sheet shows on there a little bit. So this morning when I went out and about, I had forgot to take my medicine, I forgot my water, and I forgot breakfast, right? So the medicine I couldn't do anything about. I just had to just wait till I got home and take it. Not a problem, and I think everything's going to be okay. I'm not too worried about it. But I did stop at Sprouts. I didn't want to stop and get a greasy breakfast burrito or anything like that. Just can't do that. You know, so my whole intent was to stop at Sprouts and get a Be Kind or the Kind cereal bars, because I really love them. If you haven't had a Kind cereal bar, get them, because they're really good. They're just whole foods. I mean, there's like 5 ingredients and they're like seriously good, right? So I went in there, and the first thing they had was cranberry orange samples of muffins. Wait a minute, let me see. Samples of cranberry orange muffins, and you could smell them. It was so delicious. It smelled like fall, right? And so what do you think I bought? 4 cranberry orange muffins, right? And they're like 410 calories a piece, right? This has not been a very low calorie day for me. Okay, but anyway, there was a woman standing in line there, and she was so nice. She let me go ahead of her because she had a whole crap ton of groceries. And she said, "You'd let me go first, right?" And I said, "Of course I would." And I really would. With somebody with 2 items and I have a whole bunch, I always let people go. So anyway, we were talking and she said, so, I don't know, retirement came up or something. Oh, we talked about how I'm so glad it's the weekend and it was a long week. And she says, you know, I don't even worry about that anymore. I'm retired. I've been retired for a while and I just love it. And I said, really? I said, I'm really, really looking forward to it. And she's like, you're going to love it. It's so funny. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this and go put this under. I have a very thick dictionary that I use as my... Oh, these are pretty. As a smasher. Oh my god, something's already under here. What is it? Oh, it's my thingy. My book. I'm going to go ahead and do another one. You guys can hang out with me if you want. If you don't want to, fast forward. It's okay. I'm just going to go ahead and do it. I got this out here. Should I just... No, I really want to take this off because it gives me extra room. I need all the room. Unless I can get 3 on here. Yeah, I can. That's fine. I just talked to my daughter. She said that they are going to practice when they get there. 9 holes. I said, that's good. So that just means for sure you need to take your Tylenol. My daughter's not a real flexible person. And it's interesting. She can hit so far and not have the full range. But her golf pro is one of the best in the country. And I'm not saying that to be saying that. I'm saying Dustin Johnson and some of the big people go to him. We can't go very often, but he always gives her a break because he just adores her. He watched her all through high school. But anyway, he said, that's your swing. Use it. Did somebody just knock at the door? No. Wouldn't that be awesome? Nicole and the cat's playing. And by the way, I looked out the door and they're closed up over there, so they must have sold them. Or decided not to give them to the cheap lady down the street for 20 bucks. I know. But I don't consider myself cheap. I consider myself frugal because I have a lot on my plate for a single lady. And there's going to be a lot. I'm learning how to live way within my means because when I retire, whoa. Is that going to be weird with a line through it? I don't think so. It'll be fine. Maybe though, right? Maybe I'm not liking that. Maybe these would be better as a tag. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I'm not liking that line actually through there, so we'll find another use for those. So we'll just use these up. I like these brown leaves. They turned out pretty. I don't say so myself. Not too overpowering. And then remember I have those ATC pieces of paper to put on there. You know, those ATC, you know, made by and date and all that. I think that'll be cool. Okay, I'm going to put these underneath. I'll be back in a little bit. Guys, I'm back. Okay, this is going to be very simple because I was going through my stuff. And I don't have a lot of folly stuff, but what I do have is some I have some stickers and I have some washi tape. So I'm just going to keep it really, really simple. And, but while I was going through my stuff, I thought, well, I have more Halloween, I have Halloween stickers, like a lot of them from last year. And I haven't shown you my Halloween book from last year yet. So maybe I'll do that at the end of this one. And I'm thinking, let's do some Halloween ATCs. So after I'm done with maybe a couple of these, I think I'll do another video and we'll do some Halloween ATCs. And that'll be fun because I have a lot more Halloween stuff than I do fall. I don't have any fall stuff. Like, just really nothing. And I'm not going to the store, so you guys know why. We're just gonna use what we got. And I'm cool with that, actually. I'm totally fine with that. I'm using up a lot of stuff. I'm happy about it. I'll keep that for something. Definitely happy about that. I hope you guys are as well. So yeah, I kind of cleaned out my washi tape thing and kind of tried to straighten it up a little bit. What a mess that is. Look at this. These all need to be, yeah, wrapped up. I don't have as much as I thought I did, but I have enough. I don't have any fall stuff. I did realize that, though. It's fun. Okay, I wonder if I should get the cutter. Will this be okay? I think this will be fine. It doesn't have to be perfect. It is handmade after all, right, guys? I always have to tell myself, this is homemade. We're not a production company. And that's a good thing. No, I like that. See? It looks better, doesn't it? It does look better. Oopsie. Well, I can probably fix that later. I don't know where my little clippers are. I can't find them. I found the cover to them, but not the actual scissors. Yeah, so I do have to make myself get out there and walk. Otherwise, I could stay here all day, and I know that that is so unhealthy. Today, I did not. Today was all about trying to keep things like garage stuff and stuff. So I knew I was not going to exercise today, but I am going to make myself go tomorrow. I mean, it's easy to hold up, you guys. It really is. I get it, but it's just not good for us to do that. So... pretty. So if you can, get out and take a walk. And it's actually cool because then you give your creative juices some time to think. Yeah. This one needs a little bit more glue, doesn't it? Alright, I think that's... Might not do all these, but it's a good start. Alright. It's hard to get stuff up there. Alright, so let's see what I got. Half of that one on the floor, I don't care. Okay, we'll save these. Okay, let's think about this for a second. What do we got? We've got 6, and they're pretty. Here's what we have. We have some washi tape. We have red and yellow, and we have orange, and we have this. And I actually thought this was pretty too. So, and we have some more of this. I'm not liking that one. I'm not liking these two. I'm not liking the yellow. How about this? That's not bad, is it? So, I'm not sure. And then we have these gold. Then we have gold stickers. These are great. So, what I'd like to do is, first of all, just maybe, I think what I should do is maybe get out some pieces of text paper and kind of put some text paper down, and then put some of this down maybe, and then, oh, where'd they go? Oh no, I have to have those. Oh, right here, and some of these. So let me get some text paper now, and I'd like it to be vintagey text paper. So I know where that is. So that's down here. Oh, and you know what else would look kind of pretty? This is such a great color. I'm thinking, what else would be kind of pretty? Oh, you know what I do have? I'm going to put you on pause for a second. I have these. I totally forgot. And I have some of these. So why don't I do a couple of colors? Let's see what this would look like. Just a few. We don't need to have a whole boatload. Cute, right? See what's happening when you don't have a lot of stuff. Oh, that ended up right on. You make your own. I'm loving that. This keeps landing right on my shirt. I don't know if you can see it. Oh, I think I'm going to sneeze here in a second. So. Oh, that's awesome, you guys. I'm not hating this at all. Maybe a big yellow one. Wow, okay. That's folly. Oh, I love this. Okay, and then what I'm thinking is just some brown paper, and I don't like to waste this brown paper. I'm using every bit of it because it's just a gorgeous hue. Is that the right word? Probably not. I don't know. You probably won't like the brown paper, but I actually really do. Maybe not like that. Maybe more like that. And then just a little gold on there. Or instead of the brown paper, because it might not work. Okay, I'm the first to admit it might not work. It actually really looks pretty just like that, doesn't it, you guys? Kind of like they're just falling. I like that. Just like that. Simple is better, isn't it, sometimes, guys? I just like that. And I know they're very similar in colors. They don't pop much, but I don't have a problem with that. So I'm going to go ahead and put those down. And yeah, I'm going to go ahead and glue those down. Pretty. Very folly. Okay. I think that's cute. I'm not trying to get the leaves all the way on the, I'm not trying to get the stems down. I'm just trying to get it to pop a little bit. I don't want to put any more in here because I don't want that to not be shiny. But I think that's fine now. I don't know. I might go around here with some red. It'd be pretty, wouldn't it? Or not. It doesn't really need much. Maybe black. Or maybe gold. Maybe just a little tiny pinch of gold. Let's try that. Do I have any other colors that would... I think gold would be the best. Boy, doesn't it take a long time to create? It does. It really does take a long time. There's just not enough hours in the day, if you ask me. There we go. Just a little pinch. It doesn't have to be much. And it doesn't have to be perfect. Yeah, just like so. There, be creative. I think that's folly, right? So for somebody who didn't have any kind of fall decorations, we figured it out, didn't we? Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and create a couple more, and they'll probably be much like that. So, yeah. What did I do there? Let's put this one over here to dry. This is pretty though. Feels like it needs a little bit something, but You know what I could do? Get those fancy scissors I have. These are pretty. Just for a little extra something. If I learned how to cut with these things, I'm not. Well, that's not going to work. That's awful. Okay, let's try this again. Something. I'm kind of a big klutz right now. That's ugly. Yeah, that's not working for me, so that's not a very good idea. Let's just stick with the leaves. Let's just stick with what we know. Okay. Maybe a strip of this red would be pretty. Yeah, that would be pretty. If I could find the... You know, just a little something. You can see why I'm not a card maker. I just can't get this stuff down. No, that's okay. Something. I could use some red leaves. See, that whole thing came off. I think I'm going to make this my last one on because you can see they're all going to be basically the same, so you're not missing much when I go through to do the rest. I don't want to bore you anymore. Oh, I needed a different color in there, didn't I? Let's try. Let's do a big one in this orange. I'm telling you, I'm really happy that I found these stamps that I had. There we go. That added a little something right there, didn't it? Needed that in a big way. There we go. Now let me go ahead and edge it. And yeah, and I'll finish this up. And so there's some fall, but be prepared to do some Halloween ones, because I do have a lot of Halloween stuff, and I'm going to go ahead and wait to show you my Halloween book that I did last year and all this, the few things that I actually saved. I had Halloween stuff, then I had Valentine's Day stuff, and more Christmas stuff, but I I donated all of the Halloween, most of my Halloween stuff, most of my all the Halloween. I'm pretty much most of the Valentine stuff I was looking, because I think I kept some of it. But, yeah. Yeah, so there we go. That's pretty, right? Here's the two fall, low battery, close that. Sorry about that, I'm sure you can see these, but there's the two fall, oh, yeah. So, and they're nicely backed. So these are gonna be my ATCs, and I'll probably just sign them instead of having to put that, you know, these are fine. So I hope you enjoyed this long process getting to point A to point B, but we got there, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, guys. I'll talk to you soon. Bye now.